What is up? What is going on? What's the deal? Welcome aboard to another Bonnie Pirates video. Now, today we got the release of new Perona. When they dropped the release for her, I got really excited because I thought, wow, it didn't say UR, so I thought this was just going to be in the 5-star pool. But she is a UR, so we're going to take a look at her kit, and then we're going to take a look at the events and everything that's sort of going on. And as you can see, I got my gems up there. I was ready to pull another copy of Shanks off the Wish banner, but I messed around and I missed it before reset. A little disappointed. I hold on to it for the next one. It is what it is. So without further ado's, let's do it. All right, so with UR Perona, we have the new badge ordered. You guys know how that works. We'll take a look at that so we can see some of the moves in action, and we'll come back to this a little bit later. But we will look in the shop, and we got the faction crystals, we got the chest, and then of course the Encore URS pack. Oh, Whitebeard Shirohei is in the shop also. Scroll down a bit. Random 5-star. And then some potentials. And of course, Perona down here in the corner as usual. And you can get yourself some time tickets over here. All right. Luckily, I didn't start a venture. So we got the adventure event going on. So I can just start that up right now. And of course, we finished that off. And you can get yourself a Moria, and rightfully so, because we are here with the UR Perona. So I see what they did there. I see what you're doing. And then we got Beam. And you know, these drop in the main story modes. So go ahead and get your wheel coin tickets, your faction crystals, or your copy of Kuzan for a little bit of lazy justice. And yeah, that's pretty much it in there in the random 5-star. I know I'm gonna definitely grab these breakstones out of here because a brother could use some of these. All right, UR Perona, here she is. She is in a full goth garb. This is what she was sort of wearing after or during the, it was pretty much after and during time skip. So here she is with Kuma C. Not Kuma B, it's Kuma C. Here we go. So we get our draw pack, get our free. Let's grab that. We'll do our free pull. Ooh, one random shard. And I'll just save that ticket. I'll save that ticket. I'm probably not going to go in on her, but let's take a look at the kit. UR Perona UR is a DPS unit, and that's kind of surprising. I was kind of thinking maybe she's going to be support when I saw that she was coming, or at least sort of like an AoE DPS, sort of like that. All right, so we will see Mini Ghost level 3 release at turn 1, 2 turns for the cooldown. That's attack the front target and deal 259% damage and add passive ghost. Passive ghost is reduce damage resistance by 15% and healing amount by 30%. Last 2 turns, ignore immunity effects, can't be purged. Trigger, spreading ghost when effects are done or unit being killed. Spreading ghost, I believe that is the splash attack sort of damage that releases another passive ghost, right? Splash attack, another passive ghost target with 30% damage. There's a damage resistance plus 10%, and then the crit resistance plus 10%. 1 turn, stock 10% of Ghost Essence. What is Ghost Essence? All right, Ghost Essence is stock 40% of taken damage. Limit to her attack at 7-star. Won't reset after being killed. Stock another 3% max damage if it hits any target with passive ghost. And then that's another passive ghost right there. So it looks like it just keeps on hopping and jumping. You got the damage reduction up and then the crit resistance up here. Let's move on to the next. We got floating. That's the little ghost move that she could do. Level 3, attack plus 40%, HP plus 20%, crit plus 20% when the battle starts. Reduce all targets' attack by 5%. Last till the battle ends. This effect can't be purged. So automatically she's lowering attack. And it seems like that's only at the level 3. So at level 1 and 2, that's not it's not doing that. We get attack down 5% to the end of the battle and can't be purged. So that's there. All right, the Kamikaze Rep level 3 release at turn 2, 4 turns for the cooldown. Now this attacks the front target and deals 374% damage. Add the passive ghost, we know what that is, the reduced damage. Then we get an extra damage plus 10% and defense plus 10%. Last 2 turns, skill damage plus 10% if target already had a passive ghost, because it does the splash damage. It does the ghost hopping. Also reset the passive ghost. Whew. Also resets the passive ghost duration on that target. Trigger Spreading Ghost, which was the splash damage immediately. Spreading Ghost, two targets without passive ghost will be added that tag when the duration time of a passive ghost on a main target has ended or being killed. This is like trying to park in the city with all the signs. Only on Thursday after 5, but not on Wednesday before 6. I get it. I get it. It sounds like it does a lot of hopping around to different units, sort of at the level 3. I could be wrong. If someone knows a little bit more, fill that in. And then lastly, we have Ghost Princess level 3, and this is a passive skill. So when battle starts, Perona gets Power of Ghost, extra damage, damage resistance, and life steal plus 16%. Lasts to the end of the battle, and that cannot be purged. Now convert 40% taking damage into Ghost Essence, which is stock 40% of taking damage. We read that. Limit at her 7-star attack. Won't reset after being killed. Spend all stocked damage onto main target when Ghost Essence has more than 80% of its max damage. Splash attack other targets with passive Ghost and deal 30% of its max damage. Basic attacks also stock 3% of its max damage. Stock 5% instead if target has the passive Ghost. Ghost Messenger, which is unable to die when Perona is taking fatal damage. Add Last Stand so she lives for 1 turn and then heal 30% HP and damage resistance plus 15% last 1 turn. All right. I hope that did not sound like a bunch of lawyer jargon. I really need to see this in action to sort of understand it a little bit more, but it sounds like it's a lot of ghost hopping, and then she gets the Ghost Messenger and they unable to die. And there was an effect that was read that not only does she life steals, but on that Last Stand, she heals here, right? Am I getting that right? So that's pretty much it. All right, we got some lucky wheel tickets to do. Let's knock these out. Come on, give me the cent tomorrow, man. All right, no cent tomorrow. We seem to have got a lot of stuff. Clear the wheel. Take those. Here we go. All right, we refreshed a couple times, but here we go. I need that Marco. Can we get it? Give it to me. The faction crystal. Uh, Here we go. Faction. This is where we turn it around right here. This is when we get a Katakuri, and that Shanks I needed. Not the buggy. Oh man, they being real stingy. We're now to 20. Yikes. Nothing. 14 left to get the 5-star. And I swear to you, if it's a Vista or a Burgess, man, how many? I got 52 the tickets here. I'm gonna save those. And we'll just clear out the inventory here. Here we go. We get 4 5-stars right here. Right here. It's about to turn it all around. Uh, nah, nothing. Nothing. Oh man, I saved up all that stuff. It was for nothing.